Hello, and welcome to Smart Impressions. I'm Rachel, and today is all about AI. It's such a hot topic. Everyone's doing it, everyone's talking about it. But I got a guest that's going to talk to you about the future of storytelling when it comes to branding. So, welcome to the show, Aman Nadeem. He is CEO of no other than Pod Connect, right? So, we're so excited to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me. Honestly, it's my pleasure to be on your show. And yeah, this is exciting. We're at the end of 2025. If you would have asked me a year ago, would AI do a lot of those things, which it is doing right now, I would have been like, what? Is it even possible? But here we are, end of 2025. And because of AI coming into the picture, I created a company as well. So let me give you a short story on how we did it and what we did. I own Pod Connect Studio. It's a studio which is all around Dubai. We have 3 branches. We're expanding in GCC. But there were a group of people who were always telling me about, hey, you're either camera shy or we have a lot of content to produce, but we can't come to the studio. The people basically who couldn't come to the studio often, or who were either camera shy or really busy. Um, Honestly, I didn't have an answer for them. But I always thought about them at the back of my head. And then AI came in, tech improved. And then I stumbled upon AI avatars, where we can create AI avatars of real people, clone them for 1 hour, and then we can use their content for unlimited use for their courses, for their podcasts, for their infographic, anything that they need. And we started working on it. We invested heavily on it, and that's where we got AI agency. Now we have over 37 active clients under AI agency that have been creating avatars with us for the past 4 months now. And yeah, we have been just growing. We gave an amazing offer where we're creating 30 videos for them, so a month full of content, and then we are using a lot of our team for their social media management and everything. And then we have a studio, so it helps a lot in getting their avatar as perfect and as realistic as possible, right? So that's what we're doing in the AI space. And it's good for people who are not camera shy. They can come to PodConnect Studio, but people who are busy or camera shy, they can go to AI agency. So no matter who you are, we need to make content accessible for you.
Amazing. Well, that's exactly how I met you, right? Because I saw this AI agency. I was like, what's going on? What is AI doing? I love to see what's going on because video is a lifeline of any brand and business. And so now that you've jumped in there and you got such a great name, and you're that's exactly what you're doing, generating video so people don't have to, which I love that, because if you're listening, you know how important it is to actually create video content for your brand. And sometimes it could be exhausting, right? It could be completely and utterly exhausting, and you may not want to do it. Well, now, Amit, you got the solution. So what problems are you seeing with companies trying to solve this tech that maybe they couldn't before? Because I can imagine the avatars really range, right?
Yeah, I think the biggest problem, and something which I personally faced as well, is the person who's the face of the company does not get time to create content. Usually, they're genuinely really busy, or they don't have time, or studios, or means to go on and on because they're in their initial stages of business. They want to grow their business. I think for them, and most of our clients are. They are in this category where they're extremely busy. They're either focusing on sales, they're focusing on building something else. And for them, avatars is good. It saves them 95% of their time. They just need to approve the scripts, give a thumbs up, and the scripts are approved, it's generated, it's edited, it's posted. And they don't even have to be on social media. We create a whole funnel for them. The client approaches them, they see the video, they DM them. We have AI automation on where the lead will go. Then we have a form, then we have another funnel, we have what is that, a VSL, and from there with their AI avatar, obviously, and then it goes to their WhatsApp. So they're just on WhatsApp, either focus on themselves. They don't have to be on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook to engage with those leads. And that's that's how AI is saving 95% of your time, where you would have to do that, or you would have to hire multiple people to run that operation, where now it's all automated.
Yeah, crazy.
It's crazy.
Amazing. I mean, and it's just the beginning of it, right? So like I love that you're on top of this already and offering this for your clients and stuff, you know. What kind of like AI, I'm sure people listening may have concerns. And I invite you, if you're listening live, start asking questions. Now's the opportunity to ask Ahmed everything you need to know about this. If you've explored this, if you're trying to, if you're even on the fence of if I should do this, you know, if you have any fear at all or concern, this is the opportunity you have to really find out answer those questions. And so when someone records their face, you know, are they giving up their right forever for you to own their face to go online? I could imagine, you know, brands and people may be concerned about that. But what are brands seeing that they're really loving? You know, is the accuracy, is it there, the impact? You know, can really people tell if it's a real person or not? What are you finding?
All right. Firstly, at the moment, we're the only agency who is doing this end to end. There is not any other agency who's doing this as a service at the moment. And I'll tell you why. When you have these tools are not the issue. When you have these tools, you can get up to 50 to 60% accuracy. It's good, but it's not that good where you can use it as a content and people won't know it's AI. People could tell if it's AI. Now, when we do it, it's 70 to 80 to even 85% accurate. And the reason why it's accurate is we have been doing a research and development for the past 1 year, number one. Number two, we have our own studios who are running and operating everything, which makes it go very smoothly. So I think that's one of the reasons why we're the only agency who's doing this, because it's very difficult to perform. A lot of competitors are trying to do it, but I think it's not working out for them because they have the tool, but they don't have the expertise. Now, moving on to your question where you said, would clients give the right to their avatars? No. We have a contract in place. It's all safe and secure. We tell the clients only the scripts that you put a thumbs up on or you approve are the scripts we are going to generate. And we can take any legal action if we do otherwise, because we don't. We have a contract with them for 1, 2, 3 months. They use their avatars. They're good. They can pay a very small fees to let us keep their avatar while they're on pause, because sometimes they're so busy they don't even want to approve the scripts, or they're investing somewhere else, so they can pause their avatar with a small fees, or we just delete their avatar and they have to build that again. So in terms of privacy, in terms of consents, everything, we have thought about it and we have contracted, and we are in the best city on the planet Dubai. You can never go wrong with someone committing and not delivering. The laws, everything are very strict, very good, so it's all good.
Cool. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you're letting our listeners kind of feel relieved that you're not going to take that AI has gotten to a point where it's regulated, especially in this city, where you can't just do anything you want with people's voices or video or everything else. Now, I'm wondering from your standpoint, I mean, getting over 30 clients working on this and having a full solution from a agency standpoint for a lead gen is very unique. And there's no doubt how you must have some kind of comparison to like traditional media, and how that varies using video. Can you talk to me a little bit about this so people can see the value of how much more it really expands your brand?
Yeah. At the moment, we are limited to only creating content with their AI avatars. Would this go in other media space, maybe on TV? Potentially. Not yet. It's not there yet to go on TV. But for short form content or for long form content on YouTube, the talking head videos, it's working perfectly. Till now, our team has developed where we can do this perfectly. There are other softwares who can do the walk and talk videos as well with their AI avatars. but they look gimmicky, and we don't want to do something which looks gimmicky. So we're not going towards it until my team has done all the research and development. Yes, it will be going to mainstream media sooner or later. I'll tell you something, and I had this conversation, I think, a few days back at a summit. In the next few years, 5 or 8 years, everyone would have, or companies would have, their AI content, right? My company would not be the only company. There are going to be a few more companies doing this as well, and that's all right. Then the in-person human content would be more premium, and the AI content would be at a base price. So, for example, if someone wants to take my expertise, they can take it from my AI clone. But if someone wants to pay a premium, they can pay a premium and they can get the actual human to give the one-to-one. So I think that's where it's leading to.
I like that. Yeah, well, awesome. I mean, you're speaking my language because I'm all about human connections. I think that the world, is losing this skill. It's a soft skill. There's no doubt AI is like a service that we can utilize to really maximize our time, which is incredible because now I can duplicate myself. I don't have to be there recording. And as you mentioned, 1 hour recording gives me content for, the whole month. Unlimited, right? Essentially, right? So unlimited, that blows my mind. I'm like, so if anyone hates going and talking to the camera, which, I know there's a ton of people that hate that moment. It's very uncomfortable. It's hard. It's, you have to learn how to do it. There's an actual talent in communication with the camera. Now that, you don't have to anymore, which has to be such a breath of fresh air for so many people. But Ahmed, I love that you're sharing this information with me. You're the first part of the first team at the party. We are in the time of life where this is just coming, and there's so much more to come. But we're at the very beginning stages, and you jumped on it at the best time. So I love this. Can you please give our audience, for all the business owners that listen in, we got marketing professionals, C-level business owners, and a lot of sales team that need to elevate who they are for a professional purpose to really have that trust and credibility online. What are 3 practical tips that they could leverage in AI generated video that features themselves and, or their leaders to really strengthen their brand online? What do you have?
Right. First and foremost, if you're doing sales or if you're a C-level executive, and you don't have time for this, and you're genuinely busy, I think creating clones is your number one priority. So you can create content, you're not left out, because you should be seen in this content economy. So number 1 is create your AI clones. Number 2, make a AI agent which learns what you're doing day to day. Invest on that. Get a ChatGPT premium membership or get Claude. I personally use Claude. It's good. And yeah, tell them. There's another device that you can use. It's called Plod with a P. You can wear that, or you can put it on your wrist, or you can wear it as a necklace. It records your daily routine, and you can record meetings and where you met. So that way you remember it, because as a human, and with our very small retention span, these days we don't remember. So if you're an executive or if you are a sales agent, get that device, Plod. It's a few $100. Get it on Amazon. They didn't pay me, but it's good. I use it. So go for that. Number 3, definitely, if you're using AI, I would say use ManyChat. ManyChat has an AI option. You've usually seen it on Instagram. Comment this, and I'll send you an automation sends it, and then there's an automation bot as well that talks to your clients. That's really good. So these would be my top 3. I have many more, but these are the top 3.
Okay, I love that. Well, Ahmed, I can't thank you enough for coming to the show today. We all want to talk about beyond the script because you're creating the script for people, but it's the AI video. It's using human presence and the future of brand storytelling, because now with prompts and everything else, you could just take 1 hour in that studio and have endless content forever, right? And it's just unbelievable. It really kind of blows my mind at how that impact, that small change is going to change the way. So thank you so much for being our expert to share that information. And we encourage anyone to reach out to you if you got questions or just want to take this off their plate and stop talking to the camera so much, hand it over to AI. Let Ahmed save the day. What do you say?
Yeah, I think that's amazing. Anyone who wants to reach out, they can definitely reach out to aiagency.ai, a very generic name, but we're on Instagram. Please DM us, talk to us if you have any questions. And honestly, thank you so much for bringing me on the show. Honestly, a lot of people don't know about this, and it's good that you're putting it out there. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure.
Yay, so amazing. Well, that's what we're doing. We're unlocking business relationships one connection at a time. And people are out there in the market, specifically in the Middle East, where we specialize, and they are doing things that are going to impact your business, right? And so if you got to use video, here's an opportunity to use it more effectively, save your time, and go out, build those human relationships. So this show is sponsored by Biz Angels. They're your execution, networking support for matchmaking at live events, and they are there to help you with the human connection. It's all relationship building, but at the same time, you got to be top of mind. So using these tools together is the crucial key to success. So I wish you all a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day, and go kill it. Get some new leads. Thank you so much, Ahmed, for helping us.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Rachel. Bye-bye.
Have a great day, guys.